What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here. Welcome back to yet another MunchPak unboxing. This is for the month of March 2017. Let's get this cracking. Like as per usual, I try to avoid eating too much when I do these. That way I'm not restricted, you know, by being full, because that's never any fun. So let's go ahead and take a peek at what we got here. Made just for you by Anthony. Oh, you get your own cards now. Look at that. And their own little versions of them. That is amazing. Look at that. It's a little box. I should ask Anthony how it feels to have a head for a box head. Anyway, enter to win a free family pack, which is absolutely massive. Like, here's kind of an idea. Like, there you go, guys. I've mentioned how large the family packs are. They're absolutely gigantic. So, anyway, step one, take pictures, share on social media, and then use the hashtag MunchPak. So if you guys have one of these, be sure to do that, and you'll get right to the front of the list, so to speak. All right. Now, I'm seeing a large amount of stuff today. We're gonna start off right with the stuff on top, and this thing caught my eye, and I think this is absolutely fantastic. What in the hell is this? Okay, let me ask you this question. Are you hungry? Yeah, baby. Wrap snacks. Are you serious? Honey jalapeno Fetty Wap flavored potato chips. So I got the Fetty Wap chips. This is too funny. Wow. Baby, won't you come my way? I've got some chips for you all day. Actually, not all day. Damn it, Fetty. How can you endorse something when there's only that many chips in it? That is like the worst one I've ever seen. Look at the difference. Look at this. Look at that. There's like 5 chips in this. It's like someone ate them and then repackaged them. Seriously, man, there's like, I could almost count the amount of chips in here. These things are quite dark though. They look cheesy, but they're jalapeno-y. Those are quite good. Honey jalapeno. Wow. Hold on, let's take a minute and read this quote. Nobody put me on. I got up and worked extremely hard for what I have. Nobody can take that from me. Fetty Wap. RGF Productions. It's always some guy in the back of a Rolls. He's just the guy, he's the producer. RGF Productions. We eatin' honey jalapeno. Yeah, baby. Crunchy. Actually, these are really good. Wow. I can't believe there's actually a product called Wrap Snacks. These are probably the best things I have ever seen in my life. And honestly, that's a good flavor. Good spice. Kind of sweet. It's like sweet and spicy at the same time. That's really solid. I don't like, okay. Obviously, you go out and buy one of those, you're not gonna get much for your money, but you're getting good flavor. That is a tasty chip. Thanks, Fetty. I still can't believe that. All right, let's keep this kind of tangy kind of flavor going. We got another set of chips. Jalapeno. Try a new angle. Bollywood sweet and sour. Bollywood sweet and sour. So you're telling me they're tortilla chips, but you're telling me they taste like maybe like kind of like a curry kind of a taste. It's Bollywood sweet and sour, so it could be. You guys peek at that. Bollywood sweet and sour, real and artificial flavors. I don't know, man. Those Fetty chips. They smell kind of artificial, but not necessarily bad. Like, you know what I mean? So pretty. They look kind of like a Dorito. Damn! This is good as hell! Guys, I've never tasted anything like this. We're off to an excellent start this time. Dude, okay. It tastes a little bit curry-like, but not super intense. It's got a sweet and sour, picture like a sweet and sour chip, but instead of like plum style sauce, it's made from like curry type sauces. Oh my god, it's so good. It tastes rich. It's creamy. I can't stop eating these. Holy. I don't want to say they're better than Fetty Wap, but I don't want to say the Fetty Waps are better than those, because they're both good for their own reasons and they're both unique. So far, we're off to an amazing start and I'm really psyched. And that's just the surface. We got a lot more to go, so strap yourselves in, guys. Okay, so I'm kind of peeking through here and I'm not really seeing too many more chip-based products. But holy crap, those actually might be chips that I would consider finishing. Because I mentioned this before, I'm not one who goes around snacking. If I snack, I usually grab a banana or an apple or something. I try to eat a little bit healthier whenever I can. But you know, like sometimes though, you gotta have something a little bit fun, you know what I mean? Now these I honestly don't know what they are. I'll paint you a word description. We've got a rabbit who looks like he's wearing a diaper. He has a soother in his hand. He's got a hat. He's got a balloon. And he's in like a field of daisies. Or something like that. And I don't know what it says. I don't know, I'm not familiar with this language, but they look like pretzel sticks. But those are the images they want to portray. That's the image they want to portray here, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and just, now here's the question. Judging from the picture, I don't know if they're just regular, I can't read it, so I don't know what it's made of. It could be cheese in there, it could just be pretzel sticks, it could be filled with something else. It's kind of dry. They're literally just pretzel sticks. I mean, the last few MunchPaks, I mean, at least the last one we got pretzel sticks, but they made an effort to have something in them. I remember the other one had like peanut butter in it, and it was quite good. It wasn't too intense, but it was still there. Those are pretty generic, nothing to write home about. We've had stuff like that a million times. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, I don't know what to go to next because there's such a plethora of items in here. I'm just trying to keep things sorted the way they would be. Judging from how these are, we're kind of out of the tangy kind of stuff now. And we're moving more to the sweet, the chocolatey, that sort of thing. But I think this is the biggest, this is the hybrid right here. We have a Fundalina, fun on the go. It's essentially a breaded snack thing with yogurt in it, as you guys could plainly see. So it's for dipping. So we're gonna go ahead and open this puppy up. I don't know if these are, they're actually quite small. There isn't much in there. This is something you'd probably bring with on your lunch. I think these are kind of like strawberry spread snack pack with dipping sticks. So these are dipping sticks. And there's a strawberry dip right there. Oh dear. Let's get another one. One with, yeah, that's a lot of flavor right there. That one's a little bit better. Okay. The sticks themselves are more or less fine. But if you put, like, I think that might actually be good, but the first taste from the strawberry dip tasted quite processed, like quite chemically. It's not a bad flavor though once you get into the eating. 280 calories in this whole thing, it's not worth it. See, I always rant and rave about it, but wasted calories on something that small. You can get 300 calories from like an English muffin, or like a McDonald's breakfast sandwich, and you're probably getting more food than here. Quite tasty, but I'd say this is more like a snack than anything else, so obviously. But it is actually not bad. Like I said, the strawberry dip does taste a little bit processed when you first dip it in, a little bit fake, but as you eat it, it actually gets better, so it's not too bad. Not a bad little thing here, so definitely something I've never had before though. I've never had anything like that particular, like where it's got the yogurty kind of filling. I have had Dunkaroos. I remember Dunkaroos were so good back in the day, and then they changed how they packaged them, and it's not the same anymore. Color me disappointed, but that was amazing. Whenever mom would treat us and buy us those Dunkaroos, like the original Dunkaroos in like the blue thing, the packaging was this deep though, and it was actual icing. It wasn't fake, it was real icing. Those were the days, man. Every kid tried to trade for Dunkaroos back in the day. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. These ones look like, these kind of remind me of Starbursts. These ones are Chew-Its. They're strawberry flavored. A lot of strawberry so far. This is UK based. Yeah, UK based. So we're gonna go ahead and crack these open. Good God, these guys did not want me to have these. Anyway, like the outside is still stuck to it. So I'm expecting a Starburst strawberry flavor. I'm gonna try maybe a couple just to kind of get an idea. God, this wrapping is just so rude, man. It won't, look at the, like, first thing I will complain about is the wrapping just won't come off, finally. Actually, you can hear it getting stuck to my teeth. It's like trying to make a home. I think I only need the one here, but it is like a Starburst, but it's more like fruity flavored. You know what I mean? Like it tastes like a fruit juice kind of thing. But that hurts. Whenever you get like a candy, it kind of reminds me of taffy a little bit, but that one hurts my jaw and the teeth to chew it. So good on taste, bad on presentation and access to taste. It could be better. I don't like eating something that's gonna damage my jaw, you know what I mean? I want it to be a nice food experience. Anyway, So we can essentially grab whatever we want. And I think I've had this before. This is a Barney. It's like a bear, I think it's like a soft kind of a thing, if that makes sense. A soft, I don't know, it'd be kind of like a wafer, not a wafer, like kind of like a banana bread kind of a thing. I swear to God we've had the Barney before. And it's filled with chocolate apparently. So this can either taste like, it says no preservatives, but I don't believe that for a second. Because how are you gonna make it something like that's doughy last a long time without preservatives? So apparently it's got chocolate in it. We're gonna see if Barney's any good. First couple bites, surprisingly not bad. Doesn't taste chemically like a lot of these kind of doughy based treats do. Like whenever you like get the ones that are in the packages, unless it's like over the counter, you're getting a very processed taste, very chemically, but this is surprisingly tasty. It's got that cocoa kind of chocolate. I mention that flavor all the time. Very good, I love that flavor to death. Very soft, very moist, and it surprisingly tastes fresh. I'm like kind of baffled with that. So A for Barney. We've had a couple of things like the Barney before, but we haven't had anything that's actually tasty. And whenever it says like no preservatives, I never believe it. But that one I actually would believe it. You know that there's preservatives in there. They taste horrible. So anyway, let's keep going though. All right, so I'm gonna grab the next thing closest to me. This, honestly, if I still had coffee, if I still had a full coffee, I would definitely be doing it. But this is essentially biscotti. And if you've never had biscotti, it's like an Italian cookie. It's pretty narrow. It's only about that wide per se, depending what you get. Actually, you can get ones that are that thick, but they also make up for it in length. These ones I'm assuming are gonna be snack based, but I might save these for my next morning coffee. I might try them on their own. But these are the kind of things. Biscotti go great with coffee or a cappuccino. Actually, this is a full-size biscotti. Perfect, it's partially broken off already. So, a little bit of an idea what a biscotti is. You can get these in many bakeries, Italian bakeries in particular. I think you can actually get them in Starbucks, but I'm not sure. They're an amazing cookie. They're very kind of, they're not like a heavy, like, here's 1,000 calories. They're like a nice little accent to having a coffee. Trust me, you gotta try them with a coffee, and you gotta dip them. Yep. Got that kind of lemon poppy seed flavor. You ever have those muffins? I think that's actually the flavor. Actually, the flavor is almond orange. Oh, there's the orange. So yeah, this one's a little bit different. At first it tastes like a lemon poppy seed. If you've ever had those little muffins, they're like kind of yellow color, naturally of course, and they have little black poppy seeds in them. Fantastic little muffins. It tastes like that on the start. As it goes through, it tastes orange. But not too much. It's soft, a bit crunchy, lets you know it's a cookie. Man, that's really good. Biscotti's the jam. I just haven't seen packaged biscotti like that before. So, that's a nice thing. If I were to dip that in coffee, oh, I gotta save the rest of that for tomorrow so I can dip my coffee in it. It's gonna be so good. That is definitely awesome. One thing I will say though, guys, recently, we've really been getting really, really tasty stuff. There hasn't been anything too crazy. It's all been like super delicious, so no complaints here. And the thing though I like is I like getting those ones, and as funny as it might be, those things taste disgusting, the bad ones, but I like getting new things that are tasty or just unique in general. Not necessarily tasty, but not bad, but just something we've never tried before. That's what I love the most about this. And I can't say I've had anything like these two chips before, these two bag of chips. But anyway, let's move on. We'll discuss all that later. All right, so these things look relatively innocent. They look Japanese of sort. It's got a little ninja guy looking at something. I'm assuming it's the candy in the bag. I don't know what these are. I feel like they're hard candy, but they're kind of soft candies at the same time. Yeah, they're exactly what I figured. They're kind of, as you can see, they look like a little gumball. So I kind of thought there was something in it for a sec, but. Well, that one's gone. We'll just grab another one. Anyways, all right, I'll try and show you guys again. Kind of looks about the size of a marble. My guess is it's gonna be a little bit crispy on the outside, but it's mushable. Ow, no, I was wrong. It's the hard candy. I know this. I can't recall what the candy is. Only difference is it's in a little ball. It tastes the exact same. These are okay, they're not that fantastic. I'm okay with it though. It's not like, I mean, they're just kind of, I think it's all about the texture and the style. I mentioned that's a big thing when it comes to this kind of stuff. So Yeah, so I mean, it was good, but I've had stuff like it before. I've never had it in that kind of little pebbles shaped form before, but hell, you get to see how other people eat it around the world, I guess, right? Let's keep going. Okay, we're getting down to the last two items, and they both look insanely decadent. I don't know if this is the best name for this kind of a food, but it's called mocha herpa, but when I read it, I think chocolate herpes. I'll give you guys a look right there. So it is kind of squishable, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like super spongy, but it's like, there's some resistance, but it is soft at the same time. So I don't really know what this is supposed to be. Actually, it's a double-decker chocolate wafer. I'm assuming I could rip it off. Yes, I could rip pieces off. That's perfect. I like when I can do that. So it looks kind of soft and like cocoa-y in the middle, which gives me a good, makes me a bit happy. Kind of a dry flavor, or dry sensation. It does have like a cracker thing though. Yeah, it's got a filling. So you're supposed to eat it as this, but here, I got some of the filling. Quite good, but it's quite dry, even with the filling in there. And I'll see if I can show you guys. See that little white filling in the middle? Makes it a bit sweeter, not as dry, but it still is quite dry. A lot of sponge cake kind of stuff, isn't there? This is like the fourth or third item, I should say. I don't know. That's been of that style. But that's really good though. But just a little dry. I don't think I'd want to eat the whole thing. It's one of those things like where if you ate it quickly, it would feel like you have like, you literally ate a sponge and it's like slowly sliding down your throat, your esophagus, and it gets like wedged in there. That's how I feel if I ate that whole thing in one sitting. So not a bad flavor combo, but a bit dry. All right, guys, we are down to the last item, and honestly, I am very intrigued. And I may have to try, ooh, geez. I may have to try a bite of each one. And the reason I say that is, this is a king-size variety pack of something called Mega Load. Essentially, what it is a caramel cup with different toppings. I know, it's orgasmic. I've never seen anything like this before. I'm gonna take a bite from each one, because on one we have chocolate mini crunch, candy-coated chocolate pieces, which are essentially Smarties, and the chocolate mini crunches are essentially crunch. And then we have a peanut butter crunch. That one's probably gonna be really, really good. So, we're gonna open this up. We're gonna slide, hopefully they're on like a tray. Yes, they are. So I'm gonna slide this out of the packaging. Give you guys a bit of a peek at the three there. They obviously don't look anything like in the packaging. Now I'm gonna try and do my best to kind of just take a nibble of each one. So I think this right here, the one right on the end, is the peanut butter crunch one that we're about to dig our teeth into. I love peanut butter cups. A bit of feedback. Whoa. That is actually really good. Oh my God. Dude, that peanut butter flavor is so intense. Holy hell. Oh, it's delicious. Let's try the next one. These actually aren't Smarties. These look like M&Ms now that I see them. Give you guys a better look. M&M style. Peanut butter and M&Ms are gonna be bae. Oh my God. That is so good. Holy hell. And they're all peanut butter cups, right? But each topping complements them that much more. And finally, we have the mini crunch. I think this one's gonna be really, really good. How the other ones were too. I can't believe I've never heard of these before. I mean, I'm not surprised because like we don't know where these are from necessarily, but oh my goodness. Now I'll give you guys a look at this one too. Here we go. Oh my God. These are so good. Holy hell. Each one is so good in their own regard. Oh my God. Honestly, you could have one of these for dessert. Like they're all you need. They're only about 100 and some calories. I think it's like 110 maybe per cup. So if you just grab one and you have it for like a dessert, or you have like 3 people over, like, who wants a little mini peanut butter cup for dessert? And you say, yo, me dog, because this shit is amazing. Holy God, that is absolutely fantastic. I thought it was gonna be a lot like the Reese peanut butter cups, but it's nothing like them. The peanut butter filling isn't dry, it's actually liquefied. It's like liquid peanut butter filling. Oh my goodness. That is one of the best treats I think I've ever had, guys. Get the Mega Load. We struck the Mega Load with that one. That is so good. Holy crap. That makes me happy. We had nothing that was bad in this one. You know, everything was relatively good. I'd say the least thing that I liked the least was probably these Chewies. And the reason I say that, or Chew It, excuse me, is because they're really rough on your teeth. They're hard to chew. Actually, no, that's not true. I'm gonna go with these guys because they're super generic. They're little pretzel sticks. My favorite, oh my god, in terms of a sweet snack is definitely these Mega Loads. However, in terms of tangy, it's a mix between these two. These are both fantastic. Courtesy of RGF Productions in Bollywood. How many times do you think you would have heard those in the same sentence? Never. So, man, these are all, like, well, not all of them, but a good chunk of these ones are ones that I would like to continue to eat. Most of the time I say this, most of the snacks I give them a try, put them away, store them for a bit, let my girlfriend try them out, let some friends try them out, that sort of thing. And but there are some that I actually love so much that I just have to eat them, you know, all to myself. It's just how it is. But honestly, Anthony, bruh, respect to you, my man. That was delicious. Great choices, especially with the Mega Load. He hooked me up. Anthony the Boxhead man hooked me up. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate you. You're amazing. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, slap that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't yet, be sure to like and follow my pages on social media. Those will be down below in the description, and I'll play at the end card of this video. Great idea to go follow me on there, guys, because I'm always chatting with you guys. I'm showing advanced looks of stuff, funny stuff, whatever. It's a great way to get in touch with me, because YouTube comments are kind of messed up and they're hard to get back to people on time, and there's just so many of them. It's tough, trust me. So just go check those out if you want to enjoy the perks of that. If you want to get yourself a shirt or hoodie from my Spreadshirt shop, there's a link in the description for that as well. If you want to get yourself a MunchPak, I honestly think MunchPaks are getting better and better every single month, man. Out of all like the subscription boxes that I get, they keep getting better and better and better. Actually, all of them, all the subscription boxes really get better and better, but respect to MunchPak, getting more out there, delicious stuff, and actually mixing it up. You guys, if you follow my MunchPak unboxings, you'll know that there are a few times where I get repeats, and it would happen like in each unboxing there'd be a repeat of something, and I would just completely skip it over because we've seen it and tasted it so many times. But this one, I haven't had any of these, any of them. I haven't had any of these. Like, it's amazing. So respect to MunchPak. Thank you guys very much. It was a great one. Anyway, if you wanted to get your own though, link in the description for that. Different sizes, like I said, they have a smaller one. This is the regular size, and then they have the family size, which is like twice the size. Absolutely gigantic. I always say this, if you're just by yourself, or you're a bachelor or bachelorette or something, get the small one. If you're a bit more of a snacker, get this one. But if you're like a couple or like a few people in a household, most people just need this. But if you're a bigger family, or you guys are massive snackers and you can't help yourself, well then get the family size, probably your best bang for your buck. So there's lots in there. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys again. Take it easy, have a great day. I'll see you soon for more content. But till then, let's hand things over to Noxel. Have a good one, guys.
Who's the man with the plan? If you feel trouble, wild and wild on these violent and DanQ8000. Wait a minute, hold that stylish style. Damn, goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding, tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving, fire back if they ain't vibing. Lie with that, got me dressed up in all black. What up? Hood up, and I see them haters try to run with us. They gon' need inhalers. Gotta breathe them hard just like Darth Vader. Players, grab your respirators. Night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters, move like trash to bed. Intruder, got that Glock and got them woofers. Just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is Knox? Still you damn fools. Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that DanQ. Yeah. It was never, ever a game. I'm out.
Chocolate herpes.